It's day 120, I believe, which is crazy. But here, leg extension started off, and I don't know why. I kind of wish I started with hamstrings first. I don't know why. It just feels wrong when I start with leg extensions for some reason. But the but today's leg day was okay. It really was an off day. I wasn't really in the swing of everything, right? Like I wasn't really able to push like I felt like I could, but I still tried to push as hard as I could, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, I felt held back almost. But I really did try to push with the leg extensions. May not look like it, but I did. I swear. It's kind of a bad angle overall. What set is it? 2. Yeah. But I believe I did 4 sets, and I got at the gym late. Got to the gym late, honestly. And that kind of messed me up a little bit. I think if I got there on time, it probably would have been a little better. But I got there about like 4:30, 4:20. Normally I get there at 4, like I'm starting the workout by 4. So I don't know. Next workout I'll have to, or Thursday I'll have to get there on time. So, but it was okay still. I did the barbell squat, or it felt good. Only did 2 sets of that one. I don't know why, cause I felt the workout was being dragged on, and I felt the 4 sets for the isolation that I was trying to do. I felt that was too much, and I was kind of it was hard to really do it. But with the hamstring, with the line hamstring curl, I I did 3 sets, and I'm like, I might as well just do the 4th one. What's the point? Like I already got to 3. Might as well do another one. And so I did. And for whatever reason, my hamstrings always feel weak, and that it kind of sucks. I don't know why. Cause with leg extension, my legs feel strong this whole time. You get. I am just moving the weight around, but it's not like I'm like moving my entire body like some like other people do. So it's like I'm not pausing at the top like I'm supposed to, but I am kind of going a little slow, just a little bit. And here I had to help myself a little bit. And so I wasn't really like moving the weight itself, but for whatever reason, just by having your hand there and not like you don't even have to move your hand at all, but just by it being there, it kind of makes it easier. Like just so much easier. Like you don't even have to do anything. But here I finally fixed the angle so you can see the leg extension at the end. Yeah, I fixed my shorts, and so yeah, this was pretty good. And for whatever reason, on the last set, it felt so much easier. I believe this is 100 pounds, and like all of a sudden it just felt really easy. And I'm like, what the hell? Because the set before I had struggled so much, but then all of a sudden it became really easy. That kind of threw me off for whatever reason. So tried to push it still, and I still don't know what angle to do with the leg extension. Like I don't know if I want this angle or like the side angle, but I think this angle looks better in my opinion, just because you could see that right there. When you can't see it, that's when I'm trying to move it, but I'm not strong enough. So here, hamstring curl, and I did not at first. This I believe. Oh no, I don't know. Hold on, I got mixed up. But this was the first set, and not to sound gay, but my ass is getting bigger. So my legs are looking okay. That's what I'm trying to say. But for whatever reason, I just had to pause a couple times. I could still do it, but I feel like the hamstring is just a tad bit easier to overload, or not overload, to go to failure for me at least. And leg extend, they're both easy because they're both machines. You know what I mean? But in my opinion, I think the hamstring is just a little easier for me. And I like the line one because it's a lot easier compared to like the seated one. Because the seated one, I mean, it's easy too. It's just I don't like the way it is, if that makes sense. It's just something with it. You know, everyone has those machines that they're perfectly fine. You just don't like them. So the second set, I remember by this like after this second set, I'm like, damn, I have to do another 2 more sets, cause 4 sets is kind of crazy. But I'm gonna try to stick to 4 sets if that makes sense. Cause like this could have just been an off day. It really was an off day for me, honestly. Like I just wasn't really pushing it. Well, I was pushing it, at least for these two, and my legs felt fine after. And I wasn't sore whatsoever. So that kind of threw me off. So I guess today just wasn't my day. I did have a great workout yesterday though. So that kind of like when I was leaving, that kind of made me feel a little bit okay. But still, like I gotta have a great day most times. Most times. So I believe this is the first workout that was pretty bad, honestly. But I believe for this, because I knew how many sets there were and my hamstrings were kind of already weak, I only moved up 5 pounds every set. And I still don't know why I do that. I don't know why. I don't know why I go from a light set to a heavy set. That makes no sense. But I still do it subconsciously. Like I know that probably doing my heavy set to start is probably the best way. But for whatever reason, I like going heavier towards the end for whatever reason, even if it's harder. And there, ooh, jeez, God, what the hell was I doing? I had to get up real quick. I tried doing it when I was up. Did not feel any better. So this I just kind of called it. I couldn't even move it. I probably could have pushed it a little more. Oh, I did. Let's see. Hold on. I don't exactly remember this. Is this the third set? Oh Lord, I think it's the third set. Like just trying to move it, I think that's where most of the burn comes from. Like 100%. Most people they say the most important sets or reps are the ones at the end. So here's the fourth set. I believe I gave up too quickly, honestly. Like looking back, I think I gave up too quickly. But let's see. I kind of forgot the fourth set. Let's see. Okay. Get down. Move my hair. Because I think I just gave up way too quickly. But then, hold on. I think I realized I was supposed to add a 5. I was like, wait a minute. And then I add the 5. Let's see. I still don't know how long I go for this. I do remember giving up quickly. I really could have pushed more. Like right there. Yeah, I could easily push it more. No. I could have pushed more. In my opinion. Just looking at it, I for sure could have pushed more. I don't know why I didn't. So here, the V-squat machine. I wanted to do the barbells right after, but I couldn't. So this right here, I believe I tried doing quad focus. So my legs were a lot lower on the plate itself. And then, let's see. Move up the weight a little more. Because I think it was at like 70 or something. I'm stronger than that. And so I do this first set. And I'm kind of like, my range of motion is kind of whack. Like that's kind of whack range of motion right there. And so after this set, I move it down so that my starting position is essentially where my legs are past parallel. So it's not making a 90, it's making like a 60 or 70 degree angle. Something like that. Also like where my legs are bent more. Cause I don't know, I believe right that's where your quads are stretched, if I'm not mistaken. I believe they are. But this set was kind of whack. I don't know why. Like, of course I still pushed, but it's been a minute since I'd done the V squat. Second set, tell it moved down a little bit. Kind of zesty the way I just kind of sat down, just a little bit. Move the hair out the face. Yeah, that's the thing with having long hair is I kind of have to watch out for my hair. That was a little bit of a struggle. Ooh. And because I knew I was only doing 3 sets, I kind of moved up the weight more. So like instead of taking it a little slower, I kind of moved it up a little more leniently. I think at the third set I was doing like 190. So, which isn't that much because the weight stack itself for this machine that goes up to 400, like 390 or something. Well, 395 if you add the 5-pound increment. So it's pretty crazy. So this machine, I don't know, something when you see a bunch of weight on the stack, it goes up hella high. That's kind of when you know it's not really the exact weight, you know? So, but it's still cool numbers, honestly. It's still pretty cool to say, yeah, I squatted 190. You just make sure they don't ask for context. As long as they don't ask for context, then you're good. But that one, I remember this one, that was a struggle to get up. Like, I just remember trying to get it up. I'm like, damn! That was heavy. And I'm trying not to lock out my knees. Every time my knees lock out, I get scared so badly. That's why this machine's so scary. I don't know why. Because the way the angle is, it's like at the top of the motion, your knees could instantly just lock out. And every time it does that, it just kind of like pops in. Or not pops in, just kind of locks in. It's so weird. Oh, barbell. Barbell squats. This is starting to be one of my favorites. Even though I only do 2 sets. I think I need to do it more at the beginning, honestly. I might try doing like barbell at the start and then the 2 isolation and then the maybe another compound at the end. But here, this is 30 pounds on each side. So this is 100 flat, I think. I think it's 100 flat or 105. I don't know. I think 105. 105 sounds right. No, it's got to be 100 flat because 35 on each side is 110 or is it 115? Anyways, this right here is about 30 pounds on each side. So whatever that is, I think it's about 100. But I didn't want to do just the 25s, and I didn't want to start off with the 35s. And so I'm like, why don't I just do the 30s, see how 30 pounds feel, and then depending on that, I go up to 35. And here, oh god, I look like a skinny, like the SpongeBob memes with the legs. Like I look so dumb. But I guess we all start somewhere. So that's the only thing that kind of keeps me doing the free weight, even if I look stupid. It's just because I know someone starts like this. I know everyone starts like this. But 135 felt pretty good. And honestly, I think maybe within a couple weeks, maybe 2 weeks, 2, 3, I think 2 or 3 weeks, maybe 4. I think I could for sure hit 135 on squat, like 100%. May not look pretty, but that's why within 2 to 3 weeks, hopefully by then I'll have enough leg days to kind of perfect my form a little bit, because this right here is only my second time. So hopefully within 2 to 3 weeks my form is a little better and I kind of know what I'm doing. So hopefully by then, if I'm not squatting 135, then oh well, I'm still gonna keep going. It would just be cool to hit, you know what I mean? But yeah, this was a struggle. I can't get over how stupid I look. My knees like cave in. But no pose down because my legs are wide as a ghost. Like, oh lord. But that's it. 120 and pretty good leg day, honestly. Day 120.